We will talk today about previous year, maybe because it's Christmas coming, yes. So what's about what you experienced? What it was about?
Oh, I started at school during the previous year, and I finally understood my path. I understood what should I do in life, and I came to freelance. And
So you are now working as freelance, yes?
yes,
You can make some money, or it's just about self-expression, your talent.
I already make some money. I work as a copywriter for small websites and small companies. Yes.
You write text.
Yes.
In English?
In English and sometimes in Russian.
Do you like it? What's the text mostly about?
The topics of my texts depend on the employers. For example, now I write articles about popular brands and their logotypes. I describe the story of the companies.
For me, it was very complicated year. We have a lot of changes. First, I remember our Christmas the previous year. It was full of hopes, and I have to say that in fact every hope is fulfilled. We got to the right place. We performed our tasks. In fact, it was a very interesting year and very exciting. You all very well know what happens on Earth, and among all this mess, you see, we got our path. We got our steps right. And it's not only about money, mostly it's not about money, but it's about life, it is about quality of life, it's about getting home, in fact. It's about feeling ourselves in the right place, among right people. And in fact, I'm happy. I'm happy to be here, I'm happy we made it. And I can breathe the fresh air and peacefully. I can see the peaceful sky above me. I can see a peaceful sea out of my window, and I can enjoy. I can enjoy walking and using my talent, my intelligence, my ability to do something useful with my life. And I'm with my children, and I have a peaceful atmosphere around me, a very homey atmosphere, in fact. So, what about you? Do you feel at home now? What it is for you?
Oh, I feel calm in Montenegro. That's what that's what I'm sure about. What about whether I feel at home or not? Well, I guess yes. Because home is the place where you can feel safe, think for a while and figure out what to do next. In less than a year, I'm planning to establish a company. I want to provide branding services for small and large companies around the Europe and world. So I already started developing the business plan and the brand. And yes, I think that's my plan for the next year. I would like to travel across Europe and probably in some other places. I want to learn Italian and French for starts, then maybe other languages. Well, when I started learning French, I found a teacher who said that to start speaking like a French, you should put a finger in your mouth and try to speak like this. Yes.
By the way, what about the film you watched recently about half French, half English, you know?
This film is called Midnight in Paris.
It's interesting. What is about?
It describes a story of an American writer of the 21st century who traveled in Paris on vacances. Vacances is the French pronunciation of the word vacation. Yeah. And he one day he goes in the streets of Paris and he finds himself in the 1920s after some events. He talks to Ernest Hemingway, Pablo Picasso and other popular French and not only French writers, artists and others. In fact, during the 1920s and throughout the 20th century, Paris was one of the centers of culture in Europe, as always, in fact.
I remember that some Sicilian and Italian people, very talented, went to Paris and started their life in Europe, in Paris, and they got success. In fact, maybe it is so for Americans as well, for some maybe romantic Americans, maybe writers. Like I didn't know that Hemingway is so romantic. It was surprising for me.
It was very catchy, in fact.
What did you learn from this film?
Well, a little bit of French, of course, and this film is actually about love. Paris is just a decoration.
What do you feel about Paris? Why do you want to go there?
I don't know a lot about Paris actually. I want to go there to discover this place for me, to discover this place. Well, actually, but I have a plan to visit a cafe in the Eiffel Tower.
Maybe just the whole period of life now starts.
Maybe. Well, one thing is clear for me. I have to work. I have to improve my talents and skills. That's sure.
And this we don't know in detail so much, and we just turn on our intuition, and we just hope for better life and more successful life.
God bless our plans in our life.